Citizens have the opportunity to report any grievances with the police. More information about the Citizens Review Board up next.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is ONTV Update.
Good morning and welcome to ONTV Update. This is Friday, March 3rd, and I'm Maya McCullough.
I'm Michael Phelps, and let's see why Women's History Month is important.
March is Women's History Month, where we honor and thank the women who came before us for fighting for the rights we have now. This is a message that the Chief Diversity Officer at OCC takes seriously.
In today's times, women do not enjoy the privileges of men. For example, in a number of occupational fields, they're not making the same pay as their male counterparts are.
As we look back this month, we should remember the great women of the past, such as Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Harriet Tubman, Susan B. Anthony, and many, many more. We must also look to the future. We must let the passion and commitment they express guide us to continue to grow as a nation that values all its citizens fully.
This plaque right here is of Professor Hawkins. She's someone that had 25 years of leadership experience here in the EMC department of OCC. This right here is how female leaders are honored at OCC.
Anyone should go for what they want to go for. Don't let anyone from the past tell you that you can't go for it.
Women are important to society in the workforce and in the home. Women's History Month honors that.
There will be a panel discussion on working in a man's world. This event will be held March 8th in Whitney. Whitney 301 at 11:10 to 12:20. Also from March 1st to March 30th, there will be a Women's History Month writing contest open to all students. To win, you must submit a piece of creative writing in any genre and or an essay inspired by an OCC Women's History Month event or an OCC assignment that pertains to women. The first place winner will receive $250. Second place will win $150, and third place will win $100. To enter the contest, you must send your writing via email to Glinda Gross at g.a.gross@sunyocc.edu with your student ID number, phone number, and your email.
The Citizen Review Board helps you prepare for and react to the police encounters. Knowing your rights and what to expect when dealing with the police can help prevent conflict. Citizens are able to express their grievances with the Syracuse Police Department.
And I remember my friend telling me about the Citizens Review Board, and she mentioned that they had an office downtown. So I went to one of their meetings to see what they were all about and see how they would be able to help me in my situation. They helped me file a citizen's complaint report where I explained the situation even more, and right now we're just hoping to get a response from the police department.
If you would like to file a complaint against the Syracuse Police Department, the Citizens Review Board can help you fill out a citizen's complaint report. Interaction with the police can seem tense and leave you with unanswered questions.
Taken away from the meeting, I feel like the Citizens Review Board helped me to be better prepared when I encounter the cops and how to handle the situation better.
The Citizens Review Board recently won a lawsuit against the police department. The result is that the police department is required to respond to the Citizens Review Board's complaints within a timely manner. Knowing that as a citizen you are able to express your grievances with the police department can help ease tension. For more information about the Citizens Review Board and the Citizen Complaint Reports, please visit syrgov.net/CRB. Student government elections are coming up here at OCC. Applications will start being handed out this upcoming Monday at the Student Government Open House, with a free complimentary breakfast at the Laser Lounge. The breakfast will be held from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., and the 7 current student officers will be in attendance to answer any questions regarding responsibilities of each position. Applications must be completed and returned to the Office of Student Leadership and Engagement by college hour, March 31st. Each applicant must give a 2-minute speech on April 3rd at the Student General Assembly. For more information, visit OSLE office in Gordon G114. Later in the show, we will be seeing how injuries affect college athletes.
But coming up next, we will check out with Stephen Moynihan on the weather for the next 5 days and how the cold weather can have an effect on our vehicles.
With classes and homework taking up so much time of your day, it's hard to find time. You have a check you need to deposit and can't because the bank is closed. Relax. At AmeriQ Credit Union, located on the campus of Onondaga Community College, we offer many on-campus services, like check deposits on the go with your smartphone. Just take a picture of the check and deposit it on your phone. And Big Blue kiosks, which allow you to bank 24/7. You can make deposits, withdrawals, and even print mini statements. And best of all, we offer no-fee accounts. Whatever your banking needs are, AmeriQ is here for you.
Coulter Library is currently under construction. But don't worry, we're still here to help you for all your study and research needs. We're expanding our study spaces by adding 4 more rooms and spreading our books out over 3 floors, making it easier for you to find exactly what you need. We're updating our library classroom to give you the tools and technology you need to get ahead, from helping you to that next assignment to giving you a place for lifelong learning. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at library.sunyocc.edu. Explore, discover, transform at Coulter Library.
Autumn is a time of change, and Starbucks has a great selection to accommodate any craving you may have. That's why I'm glad to have a place like Starbucks at OCC. Try seasonal treats like the pumpkin spice latte, the salted caramel mocha, or even the chili mocha. Now I can enjoy my favorite Starbucks drinks any time of the day. Come find your favorite Starbucks drink in Gordon Student Center today.
If you're living in a dorm, a delicious restaurant-cooked meal may seem like a dream, but here on campus, it can be a reality. Come to the student-run bistro, where you can eat delicious food and support the students who prepare it. If you'd like to improve your culinary skills, you can sign up for the class next semester and be a part of the most delicious dining experience on campus. Treat yourself to a great meal while helping your fellow students move toward their future. Come to the bistro in Gordon today.
It's fall. It'll start getting colder. I can't get to the mall, and I need to get some warmer clothes to wear. Where can I go? The bookstore?
Yes, you found it. The bookstore. The bookstore has a wide array and more. Onondaga merchandise from hats to sweatshirts and sweatpants, the bookstore has you covered. So if you thought you'd only find school supplies and books, look again. Keep warm this fall and show your school spirit. Stop in at the atrium in the Whitney building or order online at onondagacc.bncollege.com.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Maya McCullough.
And I'm Michael Phelps. Syracuse was one of the first major U.S. cities to get over 100 feet of snow this winter. And with any luck, we won't see too much more snow. Right now, we're going to Stephen Moynihan to see if we have to break out those shovels again in the upcoming days. Stephen?
Thank you, guys. Well, it looks like we are in for another cold day here at Onondaga. According to News Channel 9's weather team, we are going to have a high of 26 degrees and a low of 15 degrees today, and it will be partly cloudy. Looking to the week Saturday, we will be partly cloudy with a high of 20 degrees and a low of 10 degrees. But don't put those snowshoes away just yet, because Sunday we have a chance of rain and snow with a high of 39 degrees and a low of 28. Temperatures go up just a little next Monday with a high of 49 degrees and a low of 34 degrees. And Tuesdays, we will be having more rain with a chance of sunshine with a high of 50 degrees and a low of 35 degrees low. Wednesday might be a snowy day with a high of 45 degrees and a low of 32. Now I'll tell you how the weather affects us here in upstate New York. We go through many dramatic temperature changes here, and these changes can take a toll on our cars. Here at OCC, we sometimes don't realize the effect the cold has on our cars. Many students drive to school and express the problems the cold has on their vehicles.
It's definitely slower starting up, and about a week ago my tires were deflated, so I had to go and inflate them.
Mark Ellis is an instructor here at OCC in the automotive department. He states how the cold affects the cars and recommends checking your tire pressure.
A lot of new vehicles have tire pressure sensors that tell you when your tire pressure gets too low on them. A lot of older vehicles don't. When you get out in the cold air contracts. So if you put 30 pounds of pressure in your tire and under warm weather, and you're out here and it's like 0 degrees out, it might only have 20 pounds of pressure in those tires because the air is contracted so much.
Another important tip to remember is that when you're going to class, and you don't really have to worry about it on a day like this beautiful sunshine, but on a day that's really snowy and there's a lot of ice, you want to make sure that you lift up your windshield wipers so that the ice from the windshield wiper doesn't stick to the glass of your window, so that when you come back to start your car, your windshield wiper won't rip off on you.
Yeah, I got ice on my windshields in the morning, or if I forget to wipe off some snow, it'll freeze overnight. So
all of these things are important to remember because checking these elements of your car could save you money down the road. The weather affects our cars in more ways than one, so it's always good to have your vehicles get a little checkup. And now, especially since we are starting to experience a little bit warmer weather, it's probably a good idea to check these things in your car. Back to you, Maya and Michael.
After the break, our sports anchor, Mitch Glisson, looks into the seriousness of sports injuries.
We show you why it is so important to make sure your body is in the best condition if you're an athlete.
Also, with any kind of injury, why it's best to treat it as soon as possible to get you back in the game.
You may have walked by Coulter Library and seen that we're under construction, but we're still going strong. We have over 200 computers, 10 study rooms, and a 24-hour chat service where you can speak directly to a librarian. Our vast and diverse research collection will meet your academic needs. And here at Coulter, you'll find social gatherings and events to help you connect with the community. Experience Coulter Library today.
Need a break from the same cafe food every day? Quit the assembly line and head over to the Bistro, a live restaurant ran by students in the hospitality program who cook you food to order and serve it restaurant style. Come make reservations at the Bistro today.
I think the remodeling gives it a good look. It also provides more open space for the students. Also, it uplifts the school in some kind of way to me. Kind of when I see how the format of the remodeling looks, it makes it look more pleasing, appealing. So that's what I like about the remodeling of the school. Compared to what I've seen the last 2 semesters, it's really come a long way and it looks really great.
I try and give them a little bit of an idea of what it's like to work as a designer. Hopefully the main thing they get is the work ethic. That it is a lot of work. It's art is one of the hardest things to survive in. You have to have the work ethic, and hopefully they get an appreciation for that, and as well as the information, the art and design and things like that. Try and prepare them for what's out there.
I think that we're really lucky to be able to serve the community like this. There's a lot of people that work really hard to support our program in the college and in the community, and I'm really grateful because I feel really lucky that I can be here and train people who really want to do this job. And they go out and I see them all over the place, and they're all out there taking care of people, and that's wonderful. We know you can succeed, and we want you to succeed.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Mitch Glisson, your sports anchor for today. Playing sports can be pretty rough on a person's body, and there's always concern for getting injured.
As a student athlete, it's not uncommon that eventually something on the body will get strained, torn, or broken.
For Morgan Sikolik, her activities were already taking their toll.
Volleyball, my junior year of high school, I went up to block this girl who was the #1 hitter in our league, and my hand went one way, my wrist went the other way, and I got a hairline fracture on my growth plate.
On the first floor of Allen Hall, OCC has a state-of-the-art sports medicine program. With several beds and assorted physical therapy equipment, the head athletic trainer, Vicki Guy, usually has a full house. Athletes with injuries from out on the field come to see Vicki to start the recovery process.
First thing you need to do is, if it's an acute injury, get their swelling down, try and get their range of motion back to normal. Then you work on strengthening, and then once they have, let's say it's a lower extremity injury, once they have a normal gait, then you start doing more functional activities with them to make sure that they can do what they need to do when they're out of practice.
Vicki says OCC is lucky to have this program, and that our athletes get a higher level of care than most community colleges. Our players get the best treatment they can, making them successful due to the fact that they can get right back out on the field. With a team of physicians and a professional athletic trainer like Vicki Guy, student athletes with injuries can start their recovery sooner. In the case of more serious injuries, they can be referred to get x-rays or even more thorough physical therapy. Looking into college basketball, this past Tuesday came with 2 great victories for the Lasers. The men's team went up against Hudson Valley Community College with a close win of 97-95. Freshman guard Tyler Sullivan had a game-high with an impressive 29 points. The women's team crushed Jefferson Community College 63-45. Athlete of the Month Sam Britton matched her career high of 31 points along with collecting 11 rebounds. At the start of the second period, Jefferson Community College hit back-to-back three-pointers, but the Lady Lasers made a great comeback to win the game.
Both basketball teams have some really impressive players.
Yeah, especially Sam Britton. She had a great game, putting up over 30 points and getting a double-double.
Both teams actually play in the Final Four tomorrow. So the men are playing at a home game at 5, and the women are playing in Utica at 3. So let's hope our Lasers do pretty well.
Absolutely. Coming up after the break, we check back in with Steven to see what to expect from Mother Nature this weekend. So stick around.
This is ONTV Updates.
Library is good. Now they're building it. It's almost done, and it's good. You can use computers, you can use books over there. So it's good, like, to spend your time if you don't have class. You can do your homework. And in the learning center over here is good too. They try to teach you a lot of things. They understand where you come from, and they help you.
The best part about OCC is just having that one-on-one interaction with your professors that really help you out with tests, homework. It helps a lot. At the tutoring center, helps a lot. For this semester, I had to take physics, and one tutor helped me out a lot with that class. I would recommend OCC to people that really want a good environment to go to with smaller class sizes and have just the experience to go forward in college.
I originally came from Northern Virginia. I feel as if OCC has welcomed me into the community with open arms. I went by the Gordon building to meet with the staff at the front desk so they can help me. Main thing they did was help me transfer my credits, it helped me get settled in. They also set me up with someone to take me around the campus. A lot of the buildings are close together, whereas in Virginia you needed a car to get from one end to another.
One of the very valuable mandates of the community college is that it draws the student population from the entire community and sees its real goal to embrace the diversity that's in the community and make sure that that's evident in the classroom. Characteristics of community college is diversity in academic background. Usually there's quite a lot of diversity. One of my favorite parts of teaching at a community college is that diversity.
My classes have a nice balance between doing your own work as an individual and working in groups. I find that most of my classmates are here to learn, and it makes it a nice balance when doing group projects. One of my favorite classes was web design, and it definitely opened up my eyes to what I can potentially do with that career. I think my classes overall are quite enjoyable. A lot of them pertain to what I'm actually wanting to learn. But overall, I love it. You can really learn some great things here.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Maya McCullough.
And I'm Michael Phelps. Stephen Moynihan is back with us to break down this weekend's weather.
Thanks, Mike and Maya. Well, today and tomorrow are going to be more on the cold side, I'm afraid to say, with temperatures reaching a high of 29 and 25, while Sunday temperatures reach up to 39 degrees, but we will have some rain and a chance of some snow, so don't put those snow boots or winter hats away just yet.
We're not looking forward to that, but thanks, Stephen. That's all for today. I'm Maya McCullough.
And I'm Michael Phelps. Make sure you tune in next week at 11. Thanks for watching ONTV Update.